Let us know when you see her Warframe and what she's holding.
It says I got an invite for Black Ops 4.
No, she sent you an invite for her broadcast.
Yeah. It says Black Ops Zombies.
You sure that's what it says?
Huh?
You sure that's what the broadcast name is?
Nah, it says Warframe, but it was loading a video of Black Ops Zombies.
If you can't find it underneath the name she just inboxed you, look up the other name, Tessa Rose, and you should find it, and it will say live Warframe.
Alright. I'll look it up on my phone. I found it, but all the videos are from 1 month ago.
Okay, well what you want to do is click on her home channel, and you'll see at the top where it says live, and it will say Warframe.
It's not. The top thing says Destiny 2.
Does it say live?
No.
Again, on the video it will say live on the picture.
Nah, I get that, but nothing's popping up live.
Okay, you could always just type in Warframe Tessa Rose.
The only one that popped, the best one that pops up was streamed 2 hours ago. That's the most recent.
Okay, look up the YouTube channel Tessa Rose. And see if it has one on it that's saying live Warframe. Okay, she has two YouTube channels linked to the same YouTube, so. You'll know it's her because it's her stream, because A, she's the only one rocking a white and pink Mesa Prime with a green thing on her chest, bro.
Yeah, but ain't nothing. Nothing about being live.
Why not just click up Warframe live and just look for one that has the name Tessa Rose or Tessa Maria Rose or Tessa Rose Ward. Those are the only names that would be used in the streams.
Yeah, I did that. There's none that says that this currently live.
You sure? Because it's showing she's live right now, and she's been sitting here live for 5 minutes and 56 seconds, bro.
Is not popping up though. There's one that is, but it's from a Voract.
Let me pull up YouTube on my phone, see if I can find it that way. Tessa Maria Rose Ward. 644 videos and 63 subscribers. Is that the one you clicked on?
Yeah, and the anime girl in the picture with the blue hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I even subscribed to the channel.
Videos. That was 1 month ago. Right. Let's try Tessa Rose. Tessa Rose Ward. The only one that pops up is Tessa Maria Rose Ward. Live. Huh? This must be an old one of hers. You there, dude? You still trying to
Yeah.
find it?
Yeah, I can't find it, but
Should be able to.
did you find it?
I found an old one.
That's not this one.
Yeah, I found an old one. Back when we had the broken war sword, bro.
Hmm. It's a little laggy, but now it pops up.
Okay, do you see her?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, where's she standing?
Uh, yeah, she's over there by her arsenal. Or no, she's behind in front of her incubator shit. You see her arsenal behind her.
Do you see her? Did you just see her walk into her personal quarters?
Nah. Oh, now I do. Like it's kind of slow. Oh,
Give it time. Okay, do you see where she landed?
he's still launching it in.
Do something. Get me out of here.
You know I can't.
Can't or won't.
This is the prologue, by the way, that you see her doing.
If you recant,
Yeah.
maybe.
You lied to me, Dallas.
He's
You're
the
no
one
different than the
talking.
rest of them.
The Lotus. Because it's in this video where she turns against you and becomes an enemy.
Please
Oh
forgive
shit,
me.
no kidding.
sentencing of Archimedean Margulis. You face the Jade Light. Recant, and we will grant a merciful death.
My daughters, my sons, I want you to know my last thoughts are of you.
Forgive me.
For what? I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned just as she was. I will not abandon you again, Margulis.
You're just like, what the fuck just happened?
Right.
Don't leave the stream yet, because she's also going to show you something else.
Alright, bet.
Operator, what is happening? Is the Lotus... is she gone?
There's
Orders
two
will
things
attempt to
she's going to
synthesize
show
her
you.
mission directives until we can figure out where she is.
This is what you get after you complete the sacrificial quest. You get this cutscene. And then after that, you get the new era. Okay, which you get that blueprint. And then you got this one, which she hasn't figured out how to complete yet. Which has to do with the new quest that's coming out, where you fight the Lotus. And there's Ballas, the guy who took the Lotus. And there's the Lotus right there.
So dark. But Mother, finish the war. On Lua, the Lotus, I attacked you.
my sister, failed our family. I had no choice but to retreat.
No. You
Wasn't that her
were
father?
destroyed. The Tenno made sure of that.
He was still recovering. If only the others did too. It would take time to heal.
He is one of them. Isn't he? A maker.
And then here's the sacrifice one she's going to show you. I'm going to sit here and eat some chips while watching these cutscenes, man. You know? That's Excalibur Umbral, who's beyond a prime.
Damn.
No, keep watching. Yeah, it automatically puts her back in the cutscene when she touches the Lotus's helmet, because she took Replay Quest.
It won't bring him back.
Wait for it.
Operator, are you alright? Your delta wave spiked for a moment. Ever since she
Abandoned you.
was taken, Ordis knows just what you need. A comforting memory from my data store.
Ordis, don't!
Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you
That's
remember?
enough, Ordis! Scan for sentient energy on Earth. Recent activity.
I don't think... Oh, what's this? Marking on navigation. How did you know? Oh, Mortis, this is the operator we're talking about.
She brought Excalibur Umbro out. Huh.
I am not sensing any sentience, but there is something. Oh no, ghouls. Something must have disturbed their incubation sacs. A disgusting life cycle. Operator, I am just a bug-addled cephalon, but if you ever need to talk, Ordis would be happy to hear how depressed you are.
Remember the cutscene video?
Did the Lotus show you?
I don't know, but I think she wants me to see this. I'll scan the scene, check for Warframe traces.
First one's right here.
This blade may predate everything in your arsenal. Very faint traces of mineral exposure. From Lua. Remnants appear to be of Warframe composition. I am not familiar with this design. Almost crude. If you can get another scan, I may be able to synthesize a partial schematic of the victim. I know what you're going through. With the Lotus, I mean. Remember how you abandoned me? But look at how
Angry.
happy I am now. Don't worry, operator. We'll find her. Processing. I have extraction ready. I think you should hurry.
You still watching? Anthony? Anthony.
Uncertain if any Tenno has linked with this design. The transference bolt seems different, but we cannot build this without more data.
What about Lua? You said there were traces on the weapon.
Right. One step ahead, aren't you, operator? Marking on navigation.
Okay.
Are you sure we want to build this Warframe? It could be dangerous.
What I saw, what the Lotus showed me, this Warframe knew Ballas. It tried to attack him.
What? The Warframes are transference control, battle envoys, for the operator to command. I don't understand.
This one is different.
An Orokin cipher? Impossible to bypass. They use mnemonic code glyphs drawn directly from your memory. Perhaps search the area? Curious. These markings seem fresh. Are there more? Another. Is that a paired symbol there?
The order may be important for the cipher.
Operator, when you found the markings, there were others near. This may help in determining the correct order.
Orders? What are these? Some new sentient design?
An old design. Mimics. Sentient mimics. These haven't been seen since the old war. How did mimics get to the origin system? Operator, be vigilant when approaching the things.
Thing.
Sorry, I can't be more specific. You found one. Memorize it. Another. And look, a different marking beside it. That should be the last one. Now, to figure out the correct ordering. You have all the codes, but the order seems wrong. these markings signify danger. Was this a containment cell for something?
Umbra. Cave-ins must have compromised the enclosure.
Likely. There are still strong aftershocks from when you pulled Lua out of the void.
It is with the greatest of risk that I commit this recording. The codices within reveal the hidden weakness of your most feared enemy. My creations. My frames of war.
A Vitruvian. This is rare Orokin technology. Incredible it survived this long. You should destroy it immediately.
What? No. We need to get inside. But it's locked to a new set of codes. I'm bringing it back for analysis.
I was afraid you'd say that. Operator, I'd rather not connect that Vitruvian to my systems. It could
Make me crazy.
affect my systems in unforeseen ways.
This may have belonged to Ballas. He's our only way to the Lotus. Please, Ortis?
You had to say please, didn't you? Otis, you need to learn how to stand up for yourself. To say no and mean it, even if it is the operator. I have been upgraded, Starchild. Your Warframe blueprint now has the required data. Check Foundry.
Good morning, old friend. I'm afraid the disease has taken your voice, but we've prepared the finest serums to treat you. Shall we pass the time with a game of Comey, like old times?
You remember this game, don't you? Think you'll move in the board's senses. Oh, this. I've had them fit you with a transference bolt in honor of our history together.
And look who hasn't left your side since you took ill.
Look at him, old man. Look at your son.
Can he hear me? Father? It's me, Isa. Do you remember me?
Of course he remembers you, young Dax.
Which will make this reunion all the more tragic when you watch him die.
Otis. What happened?
The Warframe I warned you not to build, that you built anyway, caused a massive transference overload and damaged my presets. It has escaped out into the system.
When I linked to it, there was something there. A memory.
Warframes are transference proxies for the Star Child. They do not have memories.
Well, this one does. Might be why it's unstable. Ortis, let me look at the Vitruvian.
What led us here? You did, you vile blasphemies. Machines thinking, breeding. You were to bear us a new, promised land. But when you arrived at that distant world, you knew that in time, we would bring ruin to it as well, as we had to Earth. And so it was, we came to war.
Ortis, we need to track that Umbra Warframe.
Done, Star Child.
Hey, Anthony, you there?
Star Child, are you seeking revenge for its damage to you? Will you destroy this Umbra Warframe?
No, the codes are in his memory. If I can get close, I'll go in again and try to recover them. He's the key to finding the Lotus. I can feel it.
There it is. Approach with caution.
move. I see. Curious.
He loves this game. I'll never forget the time I finally beat him. But now I'm thinking he just let me win.
Mine. You served with distinction, old Dax. We commissioned a portrait in your honor, there, on the wall.
The sentient battle at Hull. I can't imagine. You were awarded the Lua Cross for valor.
Will you follow in your father's path?
Of course.
He will, and his children will. You see, these are the stakes of this little game. Each stone I capture will be another, and another, and another, culled from your subversive bloodline. You thought you could outplay me? I've had lifetimes to plan my defection. You spied on me, intercepted my communications. But I saw your move long before you took it. And so, we come to the consequences.
Father, you all right? Please, do something for him.
Small child, were you successful?
I couldn't breathe.
Somehow you are inverting the flow, not from tenor to Warframe, but Warframe to tenor. There may be residual effects. Return to the ship.
Our hubris shone like a black star. For our technology, our war machines were your kin. How easily you turned them against us. We were forced to older means, not circuits. Flesh and disease. Our horrors passed. Our ravaged outer colonies became gardens. We cultured the infestation, conceiving of a hybrid, Transformed, but only just. The Helminth was created, born to yield these new warriors, worthy of battle against you, the great and terrible Hun Hao. We took our greatest, volunteers or not, and polluted them with these cultured reagents. They transformed. They became infested. But only just. Their skin blossomed into sword steel. Their organs interlinked with untold resilience. Yet their minds were free of the infested madness. Or so we thought. We set them upon the battlefield, biodrones under our command. The Warframes, all of them failures. Surprised? They turned on us, just as you did. And so we had no choice but to commit them to grave. This is all you know, Hun Ho, but there is a hidden half. A secret that lies within a place forbidden to you and your kind. I speak of the Void.
Starchild, repairs continue. Allow me to test vestigial precepts for a moment, like caring. Operator, you need to stop this. You could suffer permanent harm from Umbra's memory. What if you internalize all this?
I feel like he's leading me to the truth about Ballas. Right now, it's all I have to go on.